lined up for you. I'm your host, Kim Jacobs, better known as the Balance Doctor. And all of our guests that come on, they're either people that have overcome some tremendous odds in their own lives as they balance this thing called life, or they're experts and they're here to share tips and strategies that will help you better balance and manage your life. Grab your virtual seats and let's get ready for some real relevant and relatable content on today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of The Kim Jacobs Show, where we're bringing balance to the world, one household at a time. I'm so excited about being here today on Freestyle Friday. Make sure you all tag your friends, your family, your coworkers, and let everybody know that we are here on what's called Freestyle Friday. So y'all ready for a great episode, ladies?
Yes.
All right. Well, as we hear today, we have several experts that's going to be here to help you be able to prepare for the holiday season. And one of those experts is Rita Garnto. So say hello, Rita, and let everybody know what they can expect to hear from you today.
Hi, so I'm Rita, and I am founder and creator of Simple Self-Care by Rita. And so what I would like to ask you is, do you realize how much stress is affecting your health or your relationships? Have you ever really thought about that? So what I do, I teach workshops, and I explain how exactly stress can affect you, does affect you, will affect you. And then I use Simple Self-Care as my stress busting tool. And this is all life. It's just dealing with life.
That's good. So you know that you need to definitely be letting people know if you are looking to be a little more de-stressed in this holiday season, then Rita Garnto is here to help us with that. You don't want to go through the holidays all stressed out and frazzed out. There's no need for that when you have a great solution provider right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. All right, we also have with us Natasha Halliday. Natasha, tell everybody who you are and what they can expect to hear from you today.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. I am the mental health expert. So today I'm going to talk about mentally preparing, getting yourself mentally ready for the holiday season.
Excellent. Getting mentally ready. Now, it's one thing to get de-stressed from a physical perspective, internal de-stressors, but then when you can get your mind right and get it wrapped around how to handle people, how to handle holiday snafus, I would say, because there are some things that's just going to happen that I think is almost designed to throw you off in some capacity. So guess what? Natasha's going to handle that for you today. We also have our sunshine expert, Athena Robertson. Hey, Athena, how are you?
Hi. It's still morning time. So good morning to everyone. So grateful to be here. Good morning to all my sisters on the platform. And so the sunshine expert, we got self-care, we got mental health. So now it's just like, are you really ready? And what are some tidbit nuggets to help you be ready and to be mindful and not to get overwhelmed during this holiday season?
Excellent. How to not get overwhelmed. Anytime we have our sunshine expert on, no matter what the weather is outside, she brings sunshine to the equation. And the funny part is, in life, no matter where you go, whether it's church, whether it's out of town with some friends, whether it's to an event, a concert, out to Canada, over there with Natasha, wherever you go, guess what? You bring you with you. So if you don't bring the sunshine with you, then it's always going to be some cloudy days. So I'm so grateful for our sunshine expert here today. I can't wait to hear what you're going to share, Athena, our sunshine expert. All right, we have Margaretta Young here today. And Margaretta is a woman of all different, what we called you the total woman expert, if I'm not mistaken.
Total woman.
I just came up with a name for you last time you were on, and I don't have my notes in front of me, but I'm thinking you were the total woman expert, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
All right. Tell us who you are and what you're going to be talking about today.
Good morning, everyone. Happy holidays. My name is Margaretta Young. I'm the CEO of the Ready for Success Group, LLC, and I am known as the Total Woman Expert. And I just want to tell you that I want you to enjoy your holiday in totality. Do it in totality. Do it intentionally, and be purposeful about it. And get ready to relax.
That's good. Being intentional, totality, those are some pretty big words. And those words, when we bite size piece them down, are going to be able to help you get to the other side of the mountain that you may be dealing with in your life. And again, when we get to one mountain that we cross, guess what? We're at the bottom of another mountain, someone said. So keep in mind that, yes, you reach one mountain peak, you come down, you're at the bottom again, having to re-climb another mountain. So you want to have your mind right, you want to have your self-care intact, you want to bring that sunshine to that mountain, and you want to do it very intentionally. So y'all are in for a tremendous treat. Tag your friends, your family, your coworkers. I really can't, I don't have my glasses on. Just so y'all know, Kim Jacobs, the balance doctor, I am balancing my life by getting my hair done. So I just literally finished getting my hair done. Does it look good?
Looks fabulous.
It's beautiful.
Yay! Thanks to my beautician. She's in another room. I done totally converted her salon. And she has like all of these clients in another room. So I'm in a little pocket area here doing my own thing like I own the studio. What in the world? How do you go and take over somebody's place at that level? But I'm like, I'm not going to make it home in time. And I have 4 amazing guests on my show. So as we are preparing for this holiday season, we're going to go ahead and jumpstart our conversation. And Sunshine, let's start things off bright by putting you up and hearing what you have to say today.
Well, great. Awesome. Yes. So today, of course, it's a little chilly outside here in the Queen City. It's like real cold. So if you're in the Queen City, make sure you bundle up. If you're in any other parts of the states and it's cold, make sure you bundle up too. And so what I wanted to talk about is, are we prepared for the holidays, and what does that look like for you? And when we say, are we prepared for the holidays, you normally say, you could take that as health wise, which I know on here we got our self-care, our mental health, and then our total woman expert. So they're going to be some good nuggets. But since we started with moi, with sunshine, listen, make sure that your sunshine is shining. So sunshine is shining, meaning make sure that you are replenishing your mind, health, and body, and spirit, and soul. Make sure that you're getting the proper rest, the proper exercise. Um, Make sure if you pray and meditate, that you keeping you together as you do prepare for the holidays. Because guess what? You're preparing not only for your household, you might be traveling with friends or family, or you might just be spending time alone if you're not going with friends and family, or if you're not traveling, or people might be coming to you. So what does that look like? That look like, are you cleaning your house? So you're decluttering your mind, you're decluttering your house, you're making room for the family and friends, right? Or you just want a clean house and light some candles and smell good. A lot of times, what I see is we go from Halloween to Christmas, and in between is Thanksgiving. And so, like now people probably got all their Christmas decorations up. Everybody got their porch decorated, the tree is up, everybody's ready for the Christmas holiday, right? But in between that is Thanksgiving, right? And Thanksgiving is Friendsgiving. Sharing is caring, because we care about people. It's a time not only to see family and friends, but it's also a time to give back to the community. So I would say, be mindful. If when you're out, you make a budget, make sure you write it out, write the vision out, make it plain so you'll see, so you don't overspend, you don't get overwhelmed. So no one should be overwhelmed for the holidays if you prep and plan properly, right? Absolutely. So you want to make sure you have your budget. If you're a traveler, you want to make sure, and when I say if you're a traveler and you're out shopping, if you're out at night, be careful. Take an accountability partner. Some of us have children. Some of us might have a girlfriend. Or even if you get out early in the day, still make sure you have accountability partner. Just be mindful of the things you're getting. And if it's too much, you can always use a helping hand. So that's another way to prepare. In this season, let's just all continue to be thankful. Let's just all continue. I'm a prayer warrior, so I'm always thanking God each and every day, thanking him for the goodness and the grace and mercy of him, and also making sure that I spread the love and the cheer and the joy to others, because you never know what anyone is going through. So you just want to be mindful. When I see people sometimes, and it's just me, I'm a social butterfly. I talk to everybody. My children say, "Mom, I can't take you nowhere. You know everybody." Uh, Probably so. That is probably true. That is probably true. I have went on a cruise, y'all, and met some people that I know from the hometown. I didn't know we was on the same cruise line, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Well, girls on the cruise stays on the cruise. We have fun on this cruise, but behave yourself. Since we ain't seen each other, we ain't locked eyes. So, um, I'm always speaking to people just to bring the sunshine, just to bring the joy, because again, it's always good to see people smile and frown. Again, you never know about anybody's situation, so you just always I just want to continue to pour into people. Um, and that's really what it's about this holiday season, is not getting so wrapped up in you, but including others, whether that's family, friends, um, and that could be a simple smile. Again, that could be a simple encouraging word. It could be a prayer. If somebody comes to your heart, call them up and ask them how they doing. See if there's anything they need. Listen, I might have just a loaf of bread, but I tell you what, you get 6 slices, I get 6 slices. Out of that, we're gonna make it happen. And guess what? We both happy. It's a win-win situation. So I just want you guys to be mindful. And as we prepare and we're really getting ready for the holidays, I just want us, again, this is about taking care of you. Are you operating off of a half a tank, a full tank, or are you empty? If you're not operating off a full tank, you can't help anybody else. You're not going to be able to move as quickly as you want to unless your tank is full. So please make sure that you're taking care of yourself properly as you are entering into the holiday season. How do you stay from being overwhelmed? Take time to stop, think about it before you move to the next subject, so you don't make any hasty decisions, so you're not spending too much money or you're not leaving anything out. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys about today, was just, hey, it's okay to stop, breathe, and think about it before you move forward and prepare for the holidays. Thank you so much.
That's great. That is great. You know what? I think you said so many different takeaways that I don't want us to just go to the next person without kind of talking through some of the things that you just shared, which were phenomenal tips. One of the things that you said, and y'all might on the panel as well get something that Athena said in your mind that you can talk about as well. But one of the things that I liked that you talked about is just pretty much bringing, in my opinion, joy to other people and being mindful of other people during this holiday season. Sometimes we don't know what other people are going through and what
Absolutely.
they've had to deal with to get to where they are. It's like, for example, yesterday I saw someone and I was in the car with my son, and this person was speeding down the highway. I mean, like road raging down the highway. What I've learned since my son passed away is that, guess what? I automatically move to the side, let that person go ahead of me. I don't do anything to attempt to block them. You know why? Because I know that I was in that exact same situation when they were calling me about my son. So guess what? I ran every red light. I was on the median. I was doing whatever it took to get to my family in that moment. And so I just think we really need to give people more grace and consideration, because we don't know why they're doing what they do, what they're
Right.
doing, or what they're dealing with. So during this holiday season, try to put other people ahead of yourselves in some regard, not in every regard, because we're going to talk about self-care and how important that is too. But that's just one of the things I thought about when you were saying what you were saying. Anybody else had any takeaways from Athena?
Well, I love the fact, this is Margaretta. I love the fact what she talked about how you're going to show up mentally, um, intentionally. Take care of yourself and get enough rest this weekend. While you're preparing and you're cooking and you're shopping, take care of you because you need your energy. You can't show up half full and you can't show up empty because you don't know what to expect.
Absolutely.
So many things happen during the holidays, and I started getting ready mentally about 2 weeks ago. Even though I was working, I was winding down. I'm only going to do two jobs today. I'm only going to do this one job today. because life still happens here at the house for me.
Mhm.
Okay. My mom is 86, so we take care of her. So we can't, we have to be mindful of everything, the whole situation. So for me, I can't just stop working and go right into holiday mode. I've got to stop and take care of the family. You're going to need energy for that. You
Good.
got to come intentional to be present. You got to show up and be present and accounted for. And the other thing is, usually during the holidays, my organization, my nonprofit organization, we're usually